Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by to watch another video. In this episode I am going to walk you through making a lattice card with the new lattice feature in the new Gazelle 3 Funtime software. It's very basic and straightforward, and I'm going to walk you through it. The first thing you'll want to do is create a card template or open a card template if you already have one. I already have one saved, so I'm just going to open that and get it on my screen. Now what I have here is just that basic outline of the card and a kiss cut line through the center for folding. You can easily create your own in your software or use one that you already have. The next thing that you're going to want is to create an area that will be latticed. To do that, grab your rectangle tool and you can just kind of visually eye where you would like the lattice to be on your card and draw that out. Select that and drag it away from your card, and of course change the color so that you can see it. Next, click on the Tools menu on your color palette, and from the tabs at the top, select the Lattice tab if it's not already selected. Now what you want to do is select the Preview button, and that will allow you to see on your piece that is selected what your lattice is going to look like. There are three options in the lattice window that you can adjust, and this is all done pretty much visually. The first box is the height box. The height is in reference to the height of the little squares you see here that will be cut out to form the lattice. You can use the arrow buttons or you can just manually enter a number. I'm just going to use the little arrows to show you that depending on making it bigger or smaller, how your lattice is going to look. The next option is spacing. Spacing is the white area that you see between the boxes. And by adjusting this, you can see right in your preview how it's going to look. The third option is the angle. The default angle is at about the center. I'm going to zoom in on these so you can see them a little better. The angle is in reference to the shape of the little boxes that are going to be cut out of your cardstock. With the default at the center, you have a triangle that is about the same height and width. If you adjust the angle slider towards the left, it gives you a short but wide horizontal triangle. If you adjust the slider towards the right side, you get more diamond shapes that are tall and narrow. I like the look I get with it at about the middle, so that's where I'm going to put it. So just play with these three features until you get the appearance that you want. When you have it looking the way you would like it to look, just click on the Apply button. And it's that quick. Now I'm going to go to Wireframe so you can kind of see better what's going to be cut out. And go back here. Now all of these pieces are already selected and grouped together. Just drag them back up onto the card, and you can kind of eyeball where it needs to be. Now with that the same color as the card, it's a little bit more difficult to see. So with it still selected, change your fill color to white. And now you can see what it's going to look like when you cut it out of your colored cardstock. Now there's another way of doing this I'd like to show you. Say for example that you wanted to cut a lattice card, but you wanted to put an embellishment, a sentiment, a stamped image, something to that effect on your card as well. You would go through this procedure. I'm going to change that back so I don't lose it. But this time we're going to do it a little bit differently. Like before, use your rectangle tool and drag out your shape. Select it and drag it off of the card. And now you're going to create a second shape. I'm going to do another square and I'm going to drag it out, but I'm going to change the fill color to white. Now I go to Wireframe so you can see that better. You can see that I have two shapes here. Select your selection tool and drag a selection around both pieces, and then use your alignment tool and center those pieces to each other. Both pieces are still selected. Go to your shape menu and group them together. Now go back over to your lattice window and select preview again, and it only lattices the outside edge, not the center piece. Click the apply button, drag it up onto your card, and change the fill color to white. Now when you cut your card, you'll have a solid piece left in the center where you can apply your sentiment or your embellishment, your stamped image, whatever it is that you're doing. What I like to do in that scenario is create an additional piece that I can cut from wide cardstock, and after I've cut my card from the colored cardstock, I can then cut this second piece from white cardstock and attach that piece of white cardstock to the face of my card, and that is where I would put my embellishment or my stamped image. That's it for now on the lattice tool. Check back soon. We'll be posting more tutorials and we've got a lot more new stuff to show you. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.